Hello, beautiful people. I'm here to tell you that there's not going to be a housing crash. I know everybody talking about it. I know everybody concerned of what's going to happen with their beautiful homes. I know a lot of buyers who decided to sit and wait until a house crash, but again, like letting you know that no house crash coming up. Yes, it will be a price correction, and the price correction already has started, and I'm going to show you in the slides just in a little bit, but not the crash. And why is that? Again, the low inventory, it's showing it's very stable. The low inventory doesn't letting prices to drop down. A lot of people, a lot of homeowners already did refinance their homes, so they're not in a rush on selling their precious homes, and they're not in a rush to drop their prices. But if houses were overpriced, and there's like many listings that been overpriced, was completely crazy price, yes, there will be price corrections. And now look at those slides. I'm gonna show you what's happening in the market right now. On the first slide, you can see how many days on the market property sits right now compared to March 2022. So right now we are in July, mid of July. So compared to March, you can see on this slide, and if average price in Los Angeles, average days on the market in Los Angeles in March was 30 days. This is when it was like peak of real estate, when everybody was purchasing. So right now it's 71 days. So it's it's like more than double. Orange County from 20 to 67. San Diego from 18 to 67 days. 18 days property was in the market, and then it would be sold. Ventura County from 20 days to 56 days. And Santa Barbara County, that's a big change from 38 days on the market. Now it is 104 days on the market. So you can see, but again, like it doesn't mean that it's going to be financial crash. It's just like getting into more stable market between buyers and the sellers. Still, all the economists saying that we're still in growth, like for this year, approximately 20% growth for real estate. Next year, yes, next year it's going to be a change, and it's going to be drop, but we're not going down. We are still up 3 to 5% increase. Okay, let's go to the next slide. On the next slide, you could see the same comparison between mid of July to March, but not based on the county, but based on the cities in LA. Here you could see West Los Angeles, and West Los Angeles is kind of the same. So we here, whoever is in West LA, Venice, Santa Monica, Beverly Hills, we're still stable, still 40 days on the market, and boom, sold. Pacific Palisades, yes, a little increase from 53 to 77 days. Santa Monica, 49 to 93. Again, repeating myself that we are comparing days on the market from March of this year to mid of July. Beverly Hills, 128 to 232. yes, Beverly Hills is kind of seeding because like everybody wanted Beverly Hills. It still wasn't like that popular market because of the prices, but right now it is doubled. Encino was very, very hot in March and last year. All last year it was super hot market. 36 days on the market average right now. It's 100 days on the market. Pasadena also was pretty hot. I mean, still hot, doubled 35 to 57 days. Tustin, 14 to 54. Irvine was also hot market, 20 days to 72 today. Newport Beach, from 47 days on the market to 145. So Orange County is slowing down. Laguna Beach, 51 to 254. And you can see again, like Orange County slowing down. Laguna Niguel, 22 to 64. And San Clemente from 23 days to 68 days. And now let's compare supply since June. So we're comparing 2 months that like very close to each other, June and July. So for example, in Los Angeles County, it increased 25%, as you see on the slide. Orange County, supply increased 33%. San Diego, 35. Ventura, 35. And we have Santa Barbara, it's 25%. What it tells you is that it's not like everybody just like putting on the market. It's a season too, so it's usually we get more listing during the summer, and that's totally normal. It's starting like from March, April, and it goes all the way until August, and then it's usually market slows down. So it shows like normal increase of supply. But demand has changed a lot, and that based on an increase of the mortgage rate. So we were in 6%, we were 6.5%, we were in the 5%. So it's going like around that, and like the Fed keep telling us it's gonna go up more. So a lot of people back out from their escrows, this thinking like, oh my gosh, like how are we gonna pay for the mortgage? What's gonna happen? A lot of people cannot afford anymore with those rates that were ridiculously low, almost like 2.5% a year ago, and now they're at 6%. So a lot of people just cannot afford any longer, unless they pay cash or they have big down payment. And you can see the demand had changed in all of those counties. Los Angeles dropped 14%, Orange County dropped 18%, San Diego 19%, Ventura and 18%, and Santa Barbara 29% demand changed. So from that, what I just showed you, those two slides about supply and demand, this is what's happening right now. And on this slide, you could see that prices are dropping, and you can see that the prices correcting in Los Angeles is like 29% reduction, Orange 33% reduction, San Diego 33%, Ventura 32%, 24% in Santa Barbara. So we see that there is price corrections in all of those overpriced listings. Again, you won't see much difference for the next 4 to 6 months, and you won't see much foreclosures, just because it was a great year for those who needed to refinance. So like that's nobody gonna drop the prices. It's gonna be a correction. It's gonna be a normal market, but not completely crash. And again, most of these changes, like up to I would say up to $5 million homes that were affected. Luxury real estate hasn't been affected, and it's always been on the market for a long time. So usually in Los Angeles, average is 130 days on the market. So there's not much of a changes in luxury real estate, but it did affect the middle price listings. And on this slide, I just want you to see this table. It shows the difference between what's happening to real estate market today and during the Great Recession. Just take a look closely on this table. So during the Great Recession, we have plenty of homes on the market. There was like a lot more homes than people actually wanted to purchase. All right, now it's very limited inventory, so it's a big change. During the Great Recession, there was low demand for housing, so not many people even were moving from one state to another. Right now, it's also low demand, so we got it. Kind of like very similar situation, just because the rate went up. During the Great Recession, there were way too much supply and very low demand, and everything was done for the buyers, not for the sellers. You want money? Here it is. It was easy to get the loan. It was easy to get pre-approval. You don't have to have like a high credit score. Right now, it's very difficult. It's low supply, low demand. It creates the balance, but it also hard to get the pre-approval. During the Great Recession, there was no down payment. It was like very common scenario. Right now, everybody has to put like very large down payments in order to qualify. Subprime loans, pick-up payments plans, teaser rate, adjustable mortgages, fraudulent lending. That was during the Great Recession. And right now it's super hard to qualify. Very high, very strict lending standards. The FICO score, as I mentioned before, the average FICO score during the Great Recession, it's 681. Whoever doesn't know when the Great Recession started, it's 2006. Right now, to get like good rate, you have to have 746 or higher your FICO. Refinancing, it was a lot of refinance during the Great Recession. It was high refinance rate before, but right now, again, like right now, people not refinancing because the rates are too high. So all of this showing that we are not going to get the house crash, but definitely will be a price correction. Again, for dear sellers, yes, time to sell. If you want to still get a good price, the longer you wait, the longer on the market it's gonna be. It's not, the price is still gonna be high, not like they're not gonna drop 20% like compared to 2019. but it's just gonna stay on the market like normal time. But if you want a quick deal, still it's a good time to put it right now. Plus it's a summer. Dear buyers, I mean, I wish I would have a crystal ball and see like what I could see, but we don't know what's gonna happen with the economy. We don't know what decision Fed would give us in a month. So if you want to wait and see what's happening. But if you need to move, just go ahead, secure your rate under 5-6%, get larger down payment, and get your home. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel and text me if you have any questions about the real estate. Bye.